Boy, did I take over a year to talk about part two. Hey guys, I really want you to watch my channel. It's obviously not for money because you can't make money off YouTube anymore. But anyway, let's get to it because I was supposed to give part two over a year ago. A lot of stuff happened in life. Anyway, the relationship between me and the old liar was great for a while. Hold on a second. I deserve candy for this. Yeah, I'm showing you nothing. This is really sad. Yeah, it was... I'm gonna eat candy while I talk. I don't care. Because I deserve it. Anyway, it was great here and there for like about 6 months. And then his birthday came up. I was like, oh, your birthday's coming up. He was acting all weird. And I was like, why are you acting all weird? And he was like, nothing. He just seemed kind of distracted. I was like, I wonder if something traumatic happened on his birthday. Naturally, right? Well, I go home after one of our dates and he gives me a call and he says, I really got something to tell you. And I don't think you're going to be with me after I tell you this. So, of course, I'm very upset. Because I'm like, wow, I really like this guy. I was in love with him at this point. And I felt he loved me. So he tells me, well, you know, I've been lying about something. And I'm like, so are you cheating on me? He's like, no, I'm not cheating on you at all. He's like, first I want to tell you I really am in love with you. And I did what I did because I loved you and I didn't know I was going to fall so hard for you. And I'm hurt to tell you this. I'm like, just get it out. So he's like, well, I'm not really like 27. I'm really 37. To a girl who's 21, 37 seems like 50. So I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to feel. I just was shocked. And so I was like, I really can't talk to you right now. I got to clear my head and wrap my head around this. And I was devastated because he lied to me. And I felt he took something away from me I could never get back. And it hurt me because I was like, wow, I've been saving my virginity for the person I loved, for the person I cared about. And just like that, it was taken from me. I felt disgusted. I felt repulsed. Everything started coming together. Now, even though I was 21, and I'm very blessed. I still look young for my age, but I looked extremely young for my age. I could have easily passed for 14 or 15 because I'm a petite girl. I'm short, I'm little. Well, I was little. I gained some weight, but and I was hurt. I was so shocked. I went to my mother and I told her, and she went nuts. She couldn't believe it. She's like, oh my God. She said, we need to get him. We need to arrest him. I said, just forget it. And I called him back later. And he's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, I can't talk to you anymore. You violated me. You took something from me I can never get back. And he's like, you're not going to call cops, are you? I'm like, what can I do? I'm a grown person. I said, but, you know, there's nothing I can do. I said, but if I could, I would. So he's like, I really love you, and he starts crying. And my mother got on the phone, and she was like, what you do is disgusting, you're a horrible person, and I will make sure someone will beat you up. We know where you live. It's like a joke because we have no family really. So that was the end of it. Yep. And a year went on. I was just depressed. I was doing bad in school. I was on academic probation because of the depression of what happened. And Stockholm Syndrome took over. Yep, it did. My birthday came, I think, at this point. This happened in September, and my birthday followed in July. So it was kind of almost going to a year. And I get a phone call. And who do I get a phone call from? You guessed it. He said hi. I knew who he was. And I said, hi. And he said, I hope you have a really great birthday. I really wish I could have spent it with you. I didn't say anything. I just didn't know what to say. Time had passed. I got back to getting my grades better, so I didn't really know what to say. But a part of me was kind of happy to hear from him. I suffer from loneliness all the time, and I didn't have any friends then, so when he left my life, everything was just back to the way it was. Loneliness, by myself, gone, you know. So he said, can I talk to you? I didn't say anything, so he said, I mean, really talk to you. I want to see you. I swear I won't, like, we could be on the other side of the room. I just want to see you. My loneliness made me see him. And I met him after his job. And we met at a restaurant, and he came looking as good looking as he always did. Good looking man. He sat down and he said, I would have gotten you flowers, but if you brought them home, I know your mother would have got mad. And then he stopped and said, well, or would she think your boyfriend gave them to you? Your new boyfriend? I said, you know better than that. You know I'm not with anybody. I told him, I said, you really ruined everything. I was on academic probation. I was stressed out. And he's like, oh, I'm really sorry. Part 3, guys.